Hello and a very warm welcome to you all. We are back with the highlights of ERC round 4 with a rally that's name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, and we're already on the way on the stage 1 with Pius and his rally 3 Ford, and that's a pretty nice start to this rally as we head over to stage 2 with Daniel, and of course we have the usual ERC weather here. Rain pouring down, making things a little bit difficult as Daniel moves off in this square left. And he's got something against those tapes, it seems. And then he just fully decides to use the esports line, but there's a tree in the way, and somehow he didn't break anything important on the car and can keep driving, but probably collected some suspension damage, and he keeps driving on the esports line. Probably quite hard to control the car. Okay, so it wasn't the engine stopping, it just stalled. So probably quite hard to control his car with the damage he got on that tree. He's not giving up. Goes a little wide again just before the finish. And that's stage 2 over for him. Successfully survived as we continue with Ivan. Also destroying the tape. And that's very nicely taken. That chicane. And then he proceeds to destroy some more tapes. Let's see what's going to come out of this. And that's a tree right there. And that was quite a big collision. And somehow his car is still running, so he probably hit it with the side, but it seems like the door is open on the right side. So he's taking the aerodynamic solution from Dimi. Okay, maybe that door is not open. I'm not sure, I swear I saw that. Yes, it is. It is broken. And that's the finish of stage 2 by Ivan as well. That was a cheap price to pay. So we continue with the ride, still on stage 2. And we'll be on the lookout for some ride flicks. If there will be any, well, definitely not here, but he had a right bump on the left side. And now let's see how he takes this fast section. He avoids the tree very nicely. And then proceeds to destroy some tapes as well. Seems like our driver's #1 enemy has been the tape barrier. I have no idea what happened there. He probably stalled or just went off the road. Or a combination of both, but he's still here and the car seemed to be undamaged. And on stage 4 we've got Jan. And this time the weather is clear. And he finds the tree as well. And survives without any terminal damage. So he can continue on the stage. And his door isn't even open. So I have no idea how he did that. got away with some suspension damage. We may never know. As we have a ride. Very nice. Sideways driving. And on stage 5, we go with Daniel, who got the hay bale out of the way. And this has been a very long one, 20.6 kilometers. Longest stage in this rally. And also one of the longest stages in the entire game. And he was off the road. Didn't seem to hit anything. And after the stall, he can restart the car. Driving. Going a little wide there, avoiding the hay bale. Wasn't sure if it's going to happen or not. Though he still seems to have some damage. I think he stalled the car again. Yes, he did. There he comes. Not a lot of confidence on that hairpin. Might have some suspension damage, though this was very nice. No, not really. Almost ended up in a spin. I think he hit a tree there. Yep, the doors flew open. So at this point we should pattern this extra aerodynamics with the door, so he could sell this to the other drivers and have some spare money for more doors. And this might be his rally over as he hits a tree. Yep, seems like that car didn't start anymore. That took quite a bit of punishment as Jan is moving the hay bale out of the way as well. That looked really nice. We're sliding through the mud. And that wasn't that nice. Thankfully it was only a hay bale and not a concrete pole next to it. And he's on the esports line, avoiding the poles as we head on to stage 6 with ride. And we still have some nice weather going on, which in ERC terms is usually a quite rare occasion. And that's the end of leg 2. Manuel in the lead, Ride second, Alexander third, Jan in fourth, and then all the rest of the other guys. As we are back with the final leg of this rally on stage 7, with Daniel with the car finally repaired. Let's see how this goes for him. Big jump. Avoids all contact, very nice. And actually pretty fast too. And those bring his back, as you can see. Makes friends with the fence, but can restart the car and continue the stage. Then he's off to the esports line, ensuring avoid any contact with the hay bale and the spectators. And he goes towards the finish line. And that's stage 7 successfully finished for him. And we're back with Pius through the water. battle within the class, actually. That was actually very nicely taken, the way he avoided flying too far off of the road after the jump. And here he collects some of the fence, but it seems like he can avoid any serious damage out of that adventure. And avoiding the log pile ends up in a half spin, but that way at least he managed to avoid taking damage. As we have Jan on stage 8, final stage of this rally, a rerun of the previous one. Very carefully taken. As he blasts through the forest and slides into the tree. Let's see if he can reignite. Maybe. Oh, well, that doesn't sound very promising. And finally he can get the car going and continue with this rally, though he lost quite a bit of time there as he is heading towards the finish line. And we have the Marshal in the way. And here comes Pius for the final stage. Same move after the jump as before. Still looking very nice. And wide again, collecting the same fence. Local farmers will not be happy with that. And it seems like almost everything is in order. Looks like no serious damage from that stone. Probably some suspension or hub damage. And here he comes, crossing the finish line. And that's the rally over. Manuel, Alexander and Patrick on the first 3. And Jan finished 4th. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Goodbye.